me give you a ride?
In The Place Beyond the Pines, Ryan Gosling does some of his best work, and that's saying a lot for an Oscar and Golden Globe nominee, who also plays in a band, supports charities, directs movies. He even broke up a street fight in New York.
What are you terrible at? Can you give us something so that we know Ryan Gosling is terrible at something? Please.
Well, I think a strong case could be made that I'm terrible at all of those things you just mentioned. So.
Really? You think a case could be made for that?
Well, I can make a case for that.
Are you ever happy with your work, or do you feel like you have to constantly be bettering whatever you did last?
I don't think that that I'm happy. I mean, I'm happy to be a part of the films, you know, and I feel very fortunate to work with these filmmakers, especially Derek, you know, and it's a great experience. But you always, I think, end up leaving feeling like, especially in a way, the way that Derek works, he's just striving for a certain level of authenticity that it's hard to believe that you can ever really like meet the level at which he wants the film to be at.
Mm-hmm. He's talking about Derek Cianfrance, who previously directed him in Blue Valentine. In The Place Beyond the Pines, Ryan plays a father desperate to provide for his infant son, no matter what it takes.
Have you ever felt that strongly about something in your own life?
Well, I mean, I guess it would be hard to make that parallel because that's such an extreme example. But this, you know, I really love this kid that played our son. His name was Tony Pizza. So immediately you have to love him.
Tony Pizza?
Tony Pizza.
That's a real name.
Tony Pizza's his real name.
Oh, that's a good name.
And he's just a real good guy. And, you know, it did evoke those feelings, you know, like you'd want to do anything for Tony Pizza.
The movie co-stars his real-life girlfriend, Eva Mendes. If anyone should know whether he's terrible at something, anything, it would be her.
What did he say?
He said, I think the argument could be made that I'm terrible at all of the things you just listed, which to me is a cop-out.
I'll tell you what I'm terrible at. I tend to not finish my sentences. I tend to speak in fragments, fragmented sentences, okay. And then when I'm trying to express myself or my feelings, I'll be like, I know, but it's so like, oh, you know, and then I was like, ugh.
And Ryan, terrible at?
Nothing.
Really?
Sorry, dude. We're gonna go snake eyes on that one. Nothing.
So there you have it. If Ryan Gosling has a weakness, he hasn't shown it yet, especially in his latest performance.